Am I the asshole for continuing on with my plans to go on a boys' trip despite my girlfriend's protests? I think I know where this is going, but I'll read through this and let's see where this goes. And I always like these kinds of posts that am I the asshole because it always it always for some reason is biased towards the person that kind of is writing it. But sometimes, bro, sometimes you can read through the lines. So let's see. I, 25-year-old male, am having a serious issue with my girlfriend Heidi, 26-year-old female. In short, we've been together for just under 2 years now, and things have gone well, with this being the first big fight we've had. My friend Jason is planning a trip to Bangkok, Thailand, and my friend Austin is also going. They invited me, and it's for 2 weeks in May. I of course said hell yeah. I've gone on trips with Jason before to Amsterdam, Vegas, and Denver, and always had a blast. Granted, these trips were before I got together with Heidi. I'll just stop here. I kind of understand Heidi why she would have a problem with you going to Thailand, to Bangkok. Okay, um, I think we all kind of know why. Let's just say that the women there, you don't really have to pay for them. It's like they pay you. So I kind of understand it from that point of view, but I'm kind of curious why Jason and what's the other guy's name? Why they want to go, you know? So let's go. So I tell my girlfriend that I'm planning this trip with Jason, and she goes a bit silent, just says, okay. I think that's a little off, but we continue hanging out. The following day, she's at my place, and she says that she doesn't want me spending 2 weeks in Bangkok with my friends. I ask, why not? Bangkok is one of the most traveled cities in the world, and she went on a trip abroad at the beginning of the relationship to Barcelona with a friend herself. Uh-oh. Bro, if you now cook yourself, bro, even if you wouldn't want, if you would change your mind, you now have to go to Bangkok because now she has authority over you. She's 1-0. She beat your ass. Now you need to go. Okay, even if you don't want to. But let's see. She says it's not the same because she was going for a specific event in Barcelona and Bangkok doesn't have the best reputation. She's kinda right about it, but this still, bro. Even if you went to a different place on a different trip, like a few days, weeks later, it wouldn't change, bro. You need to go to Bangkok and you need to show that she won't change your mind. Like a girl wants to have that safety in your decision making. She wants you to be 100% certain in your decisions. And if she sees that you wanted to go, but then she changed your mind, she loses that safety in you and she's losing the trust. And when the girl loses trust in you, she loses respect or she doesn't treat you like an authority figure. And she's looking for another guy to treat that way. So then you become the placeholder boyfriend. So you're just like the boyfriend for now until she finds something better. So you need to not lose frame here. So let's go further. I said she's being rather controlling, and I've been nothing but loyal to her up until this point. So it's a bit strange for her to want me to stop me from taking a part in a really cool experience with my friends. I like the fact that he called her controlling because this is like something that girls really always call guys. And when you flip the roles, a girl is super confused. So it's like I'd go on a first date with a girl, and I'll tell her I was kind of like I wanted a public space, because I was afraid maybe what if you're a rapist or something like that. It's like something that a girl would say to you, but you just flip the roles. It kind of makes it funny. In this situation, if you mean it seriously, it does make you a bit look a bit feminine because a girl can't be controlling with a fucking Justin Wall or Andrew Tate, with the guys that just won't let themselves control. You should have said it in a joking way, but I have a feeling this guy might have said it. What I could possibly want to do in Thailand, and when I pulled up a pretty exhaustive list, she asked me to stop, and she said she was still uncomfortable. So now it's not about going to Thailand; it's about her emotions, and you as a man can't let her emotions dictate what you do with your life. So, in my opinion, you have to go anyways. Okay. And first of all, you shouldn't have even explained yourself to her, right? Like, what do you want an exhaustive list of things you want to do in Thailand? You just says, I just want to spend some time with the boys on in a fucking tropical. Thailand isn't an island, but it's like a fucking tropical country. It's like fucking the weather, all of that. You just said, I'm going with the boys. I want to have a blast with them. I've always had fun with them, and I'm just going with them. And it's like I don't have to explain to you. And you know what? She's gonna think that you're going there to cheat or like to get like cheap pussy and all of that. And you know what? Maybe it's a good thing because when a girl is in this competitive mode, when a girl is like, how should I say? When a girl is insecure, that's when she's on her best behavior. It sounds manipulative, it sounds bad, but it is the truth. So let's go further. I told her I'm going no matter what. W, bro. That did not go down well. She accused me of not caring about how she felt. Well, you don't, you know? You shouldn't, as a man. You should care about how she feels, but it shouldn't make your decisions. So you should say, I care about how you feel, but I can't let your feelings dictate the decisions that I want to make with my social life with my guys. So, and you should say like in a calm tone, like say that, bro. Imagine if she was like your 5-year-old daughter, you wouldn't argue with her. Your 5-year-old daughter doesn't want you to leave for 2 weeks. How would you explain it to her? You wouldn't yell at her. You wouldn't go into an argument, right? Girls want to be treated like that. Girls don't really want to be treated like equals, like an adult in an argument. Not at all. So I told her I cared very much. Don't say very much, okay, but about how she felt. It just didn't supersede how much I wanted to go on this trip. That's true. That's good. If it matters so much that she could control a partner, I was not that partner. We fought a little before she stormed out of my apartment. She texted me saying she wants an apology and to talk. Am I the asshole? I don't feel like I am. Yeah. Do not give her an apology. The moment you give her the apology, you start the beginning of the breakup process. It's like the moment you apologize for being a man, that's when she's gonna start looking for someone else. All right, that's the biggest sign of breaking frame as a guy. So I can make myself bigger again. Like genuinely, if you, bro, what the fuck is going on with fucking camera, bro? Fucking me up, guys. What the fuck? Anyways, you apologizing to a girl is the biggest fucking sign of cucking, of how should I say it? Of breaking frame, breaking not really character because it's you, but it's frame, your principles, all of that. Something you wanted to do, you didn't want to apologize, but you're apologizing just for her. Girls don't want that. As much as they say they do not. And again, listen to what girls do, not what they say. You can look at Alex Eubanks' now fiance. There was a reel of her saying she wants a man with no Instagram presence. She would never date like an aesthetic Instagram profile type of guy. And she would never date like an influencer and date someone with almost 3 million followers. You know, and that was like probably like 6 months before she met Alex. So that's a perfect example of not listening to what the girls say they want, but what they actually do and who they actually chase. So yeah, this is pretty much it for today. No, this guy is not an asshole whatsoever. He's just a real man. And yeah, I don't think he did. I think he handled this pretty well, to be honest. Some minor problems or like some minor mistakes, but it's like everybody does those. So yeah, don't explain yourself to girls. Don't apologize to girls for being a man and keep making your decisions that are true to your core, guys. What is a man? God bless you, and I'll catch you on the next one.